Okay, Gary, give me some more. I'm not satisfied. Okay, highest attainment. The Light and Sound teachings, they give you the highest attainments known. I mean, geez, I know I sound a little dramatic, but the highest attainment's known. And so someone out in the audience says, oh yeah, Gary, what's that? Well, it's self and God realization. Self-realization happens right here in Daswan Dwar. You've got to get rid of the conscious mind, the subconscious mind here, the unconscious mind here. All karma ends right here. When your soul can escape the body consciousness, get through the astral plane, through cosmic consciousness, and the karma is located here, and escape into Daswan Dwar, you will experience self-realization. This is the coveted goal of spiritual seekers around the globe for time immemorial. Once you get to Daswan Dwar, you realize who you are and that you're totally independent from the three minds down below. And you gradually ascend. I'm condensing. You gradually ascend and come up here to God realization. This is where your origin is. This is where you started your journey. You started and came down. All the way down, and you come all the way back up. So these are the two attainments that every Chela is going for. These are the long-term goals. The short-term goal is to have bhakti for your master and to be drowned in his love. That's the short-term. Okay? Gary, someone out there, I want more. I'm starting to hear what you're saying. Okay, what else do you offer? What the path offers? And end to all karma and reincarnation. Oh, dear ones, your karma is what gives you a hard time in your life. It's not your wife or husband or kids. It's not your employer. It's not your empty pocketbook. It's your karma. Every act that you've created has an equal and opposite effect. Our fate karmas is just the script of our past life's actions. Everything that occurs to us is the result of our karma. The worlds are run by the power of karma. That's why it's so funny on the political race, and everyone's into the political scene, and I just laugh at it. But the karmic lords pick the president, not the people. Do you think this world could even run on its own without crashing and burning? Do you think, let's go down to you, your individual life. Do you think you got free will and you're running your life? Baloney. You're not conscious yet. There's no one home to run the fort. I am serious. It's like a little child. And you just know, well, there's just nothing there yet, you know? And so you give them love and compassion and hold their hand and help them. But even individuals, karma runs your life. Your gender, your race, your age, how you're going to die, your job, what you experience in life, whether you get on the path or not, whether you join religion or not, whether you have kids or not, whether they're born mentally retarded or athletic, whether there's an abortion, whether there's, name it. It's all karmically run. Why? Because human beings are not aware enough to run their own life. We just, in trying to run our own life, have created such a karmic scroll that it would go around the world probably a couple times. And so as a result, the lords of karma take care of everything. That's why the planets don't just spin out and crash and burn. That's why humans' life, as just uncontrolled and chaotic as it is, and as evil and dark and negative in our world as it really is, that's why things seem to move along. And people seem to just gradually advance. It's because the karma and the lessons they're going through, and they have to pay for everything they do. And if you asked a person, do you want to pay for your karma? They'd say, hell no. See? No one wants to be responsible for their past deeds. I sure didn't. But that's where a master really helps. He'll wipe out most of those. But the point being is, karma is the one that takes care of our lives. And that's what we're trying to get beyond karma's dictation. We're trying to get up into the spiritual current and where we find our true identity, self-realization, where we now can be a law unto ourselves. That's key. Anyway, the reason I brought that up, karma and gravity and all that, I just found it so interesting. Maybe some of you heard that. You know that astronaut that went up in space for a year? Have you? Yes or no? Yes. Did you hear that when he came back after a year, he was 2 inches taller? I'm serious. 2 inches taller. Yep. Gravity. No gravity. Escaped it. Did anyone hear what I just brought up, or is this totally new? Yeah, a few. Good. At least so I'm not a complete liar. You just made that up, Gary. It's like I asked my dad one time, did it rain? He says, yeah, we got a 6-inch rain. I said, really? He said, yeah, 6 inches between drops. That's crazy. But the guy actually did grow 2 inches. And I just wanted to tie that in with gravity and the law of karma and how everything is controlled by karma, even the political scene. The whole world, the spiritual masters and the karmic lords are running the world, all the worlds, all the planes, and they're running us as well. And the whole issue of spiritual enlightenment, dear ones, is you want to get out of that suffocating situation where you're being ruled and controlled and guided by just your own karma, your own deeds, both good and bad. And this is what's brought you back into the lower worlds to pay the debts of your charitable giving and your ill-thought-out causes. We want to get past that at all costs. So karma and putting an end to karma and reincarnation, is that's what the master path has to offer you.